Her food runs out, her food is cold. Fix your parties or we'll go home.
Oh, but I tried so hard. Tips for how to throw a large party that people will love so this doesn't happen to you. Coming up on today's Typical Mary Ellen. Don't go home. Hi everybody, welcome to the show. Now, throwing a party for a large group can be tricky. You've got to serve the right amount of food, it can't come to the table cold, and it's all got to get there at the same time. Well, we're going to show you how to do that in just a bit. But now, have you seen bamboo as a plant arrangement? It's absolutely beautiful. And here's our beautiful florist, Ardith Beveridge.
Hi.
Hi, Ardith. Now, what is the deal with bamboo?
This is something that some really smart person decided to do, and it's called Lucky Bamboo, and you'll see it everywhere. I mean, it truly is in department stores, it's in homes, and in a lot of different ways. I just kind of want to show you and maybe make some of the viewers aware of some of the things they can do with them.
Well, it's got to be popular because I see it all over the place, and I understand that it lasts forever.
It lasts forever, and there's nothing to it.
That's why people like it.
Yeah, that's why people like it. So
that's why it's all over the place.
Here's a couple of examples. Now this one, now you buy it curly if you want it curly. You buy it straight if you want it straight. It's a real trick to try to train it, so I wouldn't go into that.
Which do you prefer?
I kind of like the curly. It has a little more movement, a little more, oh, I don't know, texture to it.
I like the straight.
Do you like the straight?
Yeah.
Because it gives a nice area to it. Well, this, I've put this in together, and these are marbles, and I just put them all in one spot and put the marbles around them. So that's one type of a decoration. This one, I've got an oblong container, and I've put stones in, and what I did is I put the bamboo in, and then I dropped some stones in, and then took this wooden spoon, and then you move the stones around so that it holds them up nice and straight, and there's some divisions between them.
Wow, well, you told me you've had this one at your desk. And how long have you had this?
Oh, probably 6 months, 8 months, something like that.
How much has it grown?
Probably, you can see where it started, probably right about in here, and then the foliage grows off up in here, and it's just wonderful to see the difference, see the variegation, and then the plane up there both.
Well, how can you tell how much it's growing?
You just kind of know when you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not really a division point, but look at the root system. That's how I tell how much it's grown.
Yeah, that's a real healthy.
Because when I put it in, there's not, I'll show you the root system when I started out with it, and then you can kind of see it grow, and it looks so pretty around the rocks down in there.
I love that. It's very attractive.
And it's the whole look rather than just the top of it. And you don't have to put fertilizer. You just have to add water. It needs medium to low light. You don't have to do anything to it.
It's my kind of indoor plant.
And you know what? It's great for desks for men as well. You know, for office desks for men and women, because you don't have to do anything. And then you can put the color in you want. Like if you want just a natural stone or white stone, marbles. Here's some seashells you can put in. Now this is how you usually buy it. And one of the important things about this, it usually has from your flower shop. Usually has a little rubber band around it. Okay, and then you take this plastic bag off. And what's real important is don't pull the cotton off, because that will wreck the root system. So you need to sort of unroll it. And then make sure you recut the stem, and then put it in, and then like sit it like this, and then put your stones or whatever you want around it, and it's done like that. Now this little one, I didn't show you this little one. This little one is the ones that I cut off from this to make it shorter, and I just tied them and put them in there.
Was this version here the high ones, and then you cut it? Show everybody where they should be cut.
Oh, good. I cut it right underneath one of these nodes. You can cut it down from.
Now, why would one cut it?
Because it gets too tall.
Okay.
And they want maybe some extras to give it as a gift or something.
They multiply.
Yeah, it's like that bread dough stuff, you know, that you give to people. It's a Dracaena thing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you want to plant them, now there's just some little stones on the top. It's soil in the bottom, and I'm going to have you do that in a second. And then this is how they start out. So this will be this someday.
How long, do you think?
Oh, maybe a couple years.
That's not bad.
And it's fun to watch because you don't have to do anything to it.
Now, can this grow outdoors?
Yes.
And then in cold climates, you bring it in?
Yes,
In the winter.
Yes, and make sure that it doesn't get really, really high light either, because it might burn it. So you have to be real careful and make sure that you always keep it watered.
Okay,
It's a lot
so
of water,
it loves
obviously.
water and it's medium light. Now, this one is, a lot of people will prefer this one.
Yes, this
because
is
this isn't artificial, but doesn't it look real?
Yeah, the permanent botanicals are so great. I'm just going to set this over here so neither one of us hurt each other with it. And you can buy shorter ones and longer ones. I just wanted to make an impact.
You know, one thing, I really love this type of an arrangement. You know, a lot of small little groupings.
If you look in any of the shelter publications now, that's what you're going to see, rather than one big arrangement in the middle of the table or several little groupings or one at each place setting or something. Now what I want to do is show you how to plant this. Once you get to that point that you feel like you want to take them out of water. And I have a couple little samples here that I want to show you that I've had in. And sometimes this happens to it. But that means that it just needs to be cut off there, and we're going to put it in some soil.
Okay, now this might sound like a kind of a stupid question. But why would one put it in soil when it grows so well in water?
Well, maybe they're just tired of that.
Okay.
Just a little different something or other, or maybe putting it outside, or just something different.
Okay.
Just to show you how that goes. So yeah,
Makes sense
great.
to
Yeah,
me.
I mean, it's just a little different. Now the first thing I want to do is, of course, I've got a clay pot here because I think that it breathes better, and I've gotten some stones and I've washed them. So just wash them off with water to make sure that there's not any bacteria or anything. And put the stones in the bottom for two reasons. One is for weight and one is for drainage. So you just put a few stones in the bottom.
Do you think it's a good idea to rinse it with a weak bleach solution to make sure that everything is
That
killed?
would be the best.
Okay.
That would be
How
the
about the
absolute very
pots?
best. I usually just wash the pots out, but I think if you have the bleach solution, that probably would just give you that insurance policy that you need.
Okay.
The next thing we need to do is get the soil and show you something a little bit different. Let's water the soil first. So put a little bit of water in the soil, and then I'll mix up, because if you know, whenever you, that's just perfect there. Whenever you are working with soil and you water for the first time, how it sits and it floats all over the place. But if you work with a little more of a wet soil, then that's not going to happen. Now I'm going to have you put a little bit of soil in here.
I get to do the dirty work.
You get to do the dirty work. You love that gardening stuff
I always
anyway.
end up with the dirty work at my house.
Do you? But you love gardening.
Oh,
You're such
I
a
love
great
gardening.
gardener. Okay, that's perfect amount right there. Now and then we'll add some later. So we're going to just put a little hole in the middle here, because again, I don't want to shove these down in because it'll wreck the root system.
Okay, so the root system is really fragile.
Very, very. I'm going to have you cut that off right where that yellow, underneath that yellow for just a second. Yeah, go girl.
All right.
Perfect. Yes.
There
And then
you
just
go.
set it down in
Goes
there.
right in.
And then see, this one doesn't have any of the yellow, so we can set that one right down in.
So that guy goes in.
Put that in, and then just kind of
And then
mesh
we-
the soil down. Yep.
Tap. All right, so we need a little more soil.
Perfect. Oops, I'll hold them up straight
Hold
and you
these-
put them in. This is fun. I love working with this wet soil.
That's why you have me working with
Look,
it.
oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. I love watching you work with a wet soil.
I need a manicure. I haven't had one for about
Oh, good.
a year.
This is a good time then to go. And see, that's exactly, now we have it just a little bit lower than the lip, so when we do water, the soil doesn't pop out.
Okay.
But isn't it a little easier working with the soil like
So
that?
now do we want to get rid of
Yes.
these guys?
The nasty looking stuff.
Because they don't look too healthy to me. Right below.
Right there, exactly. And that's where...
How about this one? This got to go too.
Yep.
There we go.
And that's where this will come out.
All right.
And then you can just water the soil a little bit, make sure that it's nice and tight in there and watered.
Okay, and then you can add what is that?
Stones. It's just
really
gravel.
pretty.
Just a little bit of gravel. You
Real
can add stones.
small.
Right, and see the different impact. You've got a couple of different sizes so that it gives you a little look to it.
Well, Ardith, here's to bamboo.
Bamboo, lucky bamboo, because it lasts forever, so it won't die on you.
All right, it was nice seeing you
Thank you.
again.
Thanks
Come
a lot.
back.
I will,
All
thank
right,
you.
guys, coming up, those tips for throwing a party that you can be proud of. Stay tuned. Very pretty.
Start with a room, scramble it up, and put it back together. Design Remix, tomorrow night at 8, only on HGTV. Sometimes the best fix is a remix.
Are you planning on refinancing your mortgage and cashing out some equity or consolidating bills? Would you like monthly payments that are dramatically lower than a conventional 30-year fixed-rate mortgage? Then call or click on to ditech.com, a direct mortgage lender. Right now, you can lock in today's low rate that's fixed for the first 5 years, and there are no broker fees. At this rate, you can lower your monthly payments or build that room addition you've always wanted. ditech.com. Apply online or call 1-800-DITECH-1.
The Subaru Outback. With symmetrical all-wheel drive standard and an available turbocharged boxer engine, it might just be the only vehicle perfect for the snow belt, the sun belt, and your money belt. See your Subaru dealer for a test drive today.
Through February 28th, get financing as low as 1.9% on all 2005 Subaru models.
Riding along in my automobile, got no time to make a meal. Picked up my phone, called Applebee's. They bring my order right out to me. On my way before you know, it's Applebee's car side to go.
You call it in, we bring it out with Applebee's new car side to go. It's not fast food, it's Applebee's Food Fast.
Celebrate President's Day with savings from Hancock Fabrics. February 17th through President's Day, save 25% on home decorator fabrics in hundreds of prints, solids, textures, and colors. Bring your style to life at Hancock Fabrics.
I know. How about Crazy Eights? Nah. Or we could watch this Princess Moon party. Maybe a sleepover was a bad idea. I'll be right back.
It's more than just that great peanut taste. Jif is a simple little reminder of just how much Mom cares.
Does your mom cut down the middle or across? Across. So how's it going, girls? We're doing great.
Great. Moms like you choose Jif.
Well, hi there and welcome back. Our typical man on the scene, Joe Lovett, is joined now by some party experts to share advice on how to throw a great party for a large group and keep everybody happy. Joe, you know I love a party.
That's right, Mary Ellen, and we're going to make you wish you were here because today we are talking with professional party planners Mary Anderson. Mary, it's good to see you.
Hi, Joe.
And Ginger Venable. Ginger, nice to have you here. Now, both of you have written a book on planning graduation parties, right? But we're going to be talking about just large parties in general, right?
We are.
So we want to get some people through the door. We know we need an invitation. What tips have you got for that?
The first thing is you need an invitation to go out in the mail and plenty of time so people know about your party. You need to have the date, the time, and where the party is going to be. Don't just say RSVP. People do not respond when they see that word.
Okay.
But you should say, we are saving a place for you at our table, and I need to know if you're going to be here, and then give them a date to get back to you.
So that's putting a little friendly pressure on them to respond, isn't it?
I think it is. You might have to make a few follow-up phone calls, but it's still good to know how many people will be attending, especially when you're planning food.
So you're going to have to keep track of all that stuff, right?
You do. I enjoy using a party planning log. I check off if they're coming or not. And I also write down the menu that I served, the beverages that worked well, and little tips for next time that I would do or change.
So you can keep track of what worked and what didn't, who to invite back.
Right, exactly.
I noticed I'm not in there, but that's okay.
You will be.
All right. Once we know that we're going to be having a party, we got to start getting some decorations ready. How do we plan for that?
I think the best thing about decorations is to plan ahead. If you could decorate 2 or 3 days ahead of time before your party, you will be less stressed out when your guests arrive at the door. But be careful, if you have young children, they might think the party's for them and start taking down balloons and crepe paper and not realizing that you want to have a special evening.
And so it's best to keep stuff like that up and out of reach, right?
If it's something high up, you don't have to worry.
Okay. What else can we do to plan in advance for something like this? How do we map it out?
Well, Joe, I recommend that you put together a list of things to do for yourself, and you spread them out for the week ahead of time. Thursday before the party, Friday before the party, and then Saturday, the day of the party. Put together a detailed list of the things that you're going to do during the day.
And it's great. You've even gotten that broken down hour by hour, don't you?
For the day of the party, it really relieves your stress level. I also suggest that you put together a tray of the items that you're going to need on your buffet table at the last minute. And then you can put those trays, something like this, into the laundry room, or this one is for the refrigerator, and then you can pull it out at the last minute for the buffet table, not have to be searching for items.
So once we have all of that laid out, how do we decide what we're going to serve at a party like this?
I would suggest a real simple menu. Just 2 hors d'oeuvres, 4 items on the buffet table, and 1 dessert. I'd keep the beverages simple.
Okay.
got an idea here of tying some curling ribbon to the drinking glasses so your guests can keep track of what they have. I'd also suggest that you don't experiment on the night of a big party. Try something that you've done before.
You don't want to be using your guests as guinea pigs or anything like that, do you?
Absolutely not. I'd also select a menu item that you can put in the oven to be served at the last minute so you don't have a lot of prep work. And start with the end in mind. I always put together a schedule of if I'm serving dinner at 7, what do I need to do at 6:30? What do I need to do at 6:15 to make sure that I've got everything out on the table at the same time?
And like the schedules you had before, you have this broken down almost minute by minute, quarter hour, etc., right?
Yep.
This seems like a lot of stuff to do. What can we do to kind of relieve the stress of doing all of this stuff?
Well, a couple of things you can do to plan ahead. Make sure you, if you have children, make sure you have a babysitter on hand to take the kids downstairs, play games with them, watch movies. Hire a teenager from the block to greet people with their coats. They can take the coats up to the bedroom. Make sure your bedrooms are cleaned up. Dogs and cats might have to stay at a neighbor's for your party. When people come in, if they ask for, can they help you, have a list with you that you have some items that they can help you at the last minute. Toss the salad, pour the water, get the ice out of the freezer. Those are all things that people really feel comfortable doing.
And so you're not putting a lot of undue pressure on a guest, you know, by giving them something too big.
Right, that gives you a little bit more time for last minute things. And the last thing you want to do is walk through your buffet line to see if everything is in the proper order. And your party will just go smooth as silk.
That would be a nice job to hand over to someone because they get to be first in line for the food, wouldn't they?
Especially if they're the guest of honor, they'd love it.
All right, well, you've both given us some great tips. Mary, thanks for being with us. Ginger,
Thank you, Joe.
Now, keeping in the party mood, Mary Ellen has some great non-alcoholic drinks coming right up. Your mocktails are being served after this.
We're taking you to the largest home furnishing show in the world, the International Furniture Show 2005, Sunday night at 9 on HGTV.
We can wait to pay for it, but we can't wait to show it off.
At the Home Depot, you can, because we're driving down costs every day. Now through President's Day, get no payments, no interest for 12 months on any purchase of $2.99 or more with your Home Depot or Expo Consumer Credit Card. Plus, get $5 off by mail on all 1-gallon cans of Behr interior paints. It's now through Monday, and it's only at one place.
The Home Depot. You can do it, we can help.
Worried about germs? Help protect your family with Dial Complete. Its unique foaming formula is 10 times more effective at killing germs than ordinary liquid hand soap. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Hey, Angie, you going to the post office? Hey, Ted, you going to the post office? Do I know you? Anyone go to the post office? Jeff. Ronnie. Connie. Isn't anyone going to the post office?
Hey, Chuck. Can't go to the post office? Go to USPS.com.
From buying stamps to shipping packages, almost anything you do at the post office, you can do at USPS.com. It's how the U.S. Postal Service is working for you.
Hey, Steve. Lunch?
Priceline is totally different.
Expedia wanted $118 a night. I paid $60.
$60 less than Travelocity.
Priceline has the guaranteed best prices at top-of-the-line hotels.
$70 less than at Expedia.
Save up to 40% off other leading online sites.
Everybody's doing it.
You choose the price, neighborhood, and a 2-, 3-, or 4-star hotel, and they'll find it.
Why pay more for the exact same room?
It's like a free upgrade.
Top of the line, guaranteed best price. Priceline Hotels.
Playing this month on Dish Network pay-per-view.
Two divers did not return from a dive.
Open water.
Everybody died. Trouble was, they didn't stay dead.
Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Anaconda.
Anacondas, the hunt for the blood organ. Take a break from routine TV. Order a movie from Dish Network pay-per-view.
Are you ready? Coming Monday, Discovery Health Channel brings new life to reality TV. All the anticipation, the excitement, and the joy. Coming to you live from delivery rooms across the country. 10 hours of joy. Earth Day Live is back. Monday, beginning at 4 Eastern. Dish Network Channel 189. Only on Discovery Health Channel.
Welcome back. What's a mocktail, you ask? It's really a wonderfully fun, non-alcoholic drink. You know, if you want to feel special or make your guests feel really special, make them up some of these wonderful drinks. They'll love you for it. Let's make a mock margarita. We'll call it a maccarita. It's very simple to make. First of all, we have to set the stage. So we're going to take our margarita glass, and then we're going to take some lime around the rim, and then of course we've got to dip this in salt. Make sure you get a little salt on there, and there we go. Now we're going to make the drink. It's very, very simple. You need 5 ounces of sweet and sour soda, and then we're going to take 1/4 cup of orange juice, and then a squirt of lime. That looks like enough to me. And now we'll take some ice cubes. We want that nice and cold, and of course stir, and you always have to have a garnish. So let's put this guy in here, and there you have it, folks, a maccarita. I think it tastes better than the other one. Okay, this is a great one too, a sangria. Now you need a nice pitcher. Put a lot of ice in it. Now we're going to take 1/2 bottle of grape juice. And then we'll just see about 1/2 bottle of club soda. Dum-ba-dum. I think we better put a little more grape juice in. Yeah, that looks like about 1/2 and 1/2. And now we're going to stir, but we must add some pineapple. Just cut up some chunks, or I think you can even purchase pineapple in chunks and cans. Fresh is always a little bit better, but that's okay. I'm going to get the juice in there and everything. And I just think the orange sliced in big pieces just like this makes it look very attractive. And of course we're going to stir. La-da-dum. I like this for a nice hot summer day. Doesn't that look inviting? And of course we'll just take some skewers, poke some pineapple, and there you go. Pretty and really delicious, as I recall, but I better check. I don't know which one I like the best. Okay, here's one I know that's fabulous. We're going to make a pina colada. You're going to take 2 cups of pineapple juice, 2 cups of milk. Simple, simple. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla, and now we're going to add a tablespoon of coconut extract. Then we're going to toss in some ice. And we are going to blend. Alrighty. And then, sure looks like the real thing. Here we go. We pour. And now, to make it even more special, we are going to add some mint. Now we could have a mint julep. No, now we have a mock pina colada. And you should get a real nice mustache if you drink it right. Do I have one yet? Ah, that's good. I think this is my favorite. Okay, and everybody loves mock Bloody Marys. Take a look at this. I love the way it's garnished with the pickle. Just a dill pickle. It kind of looks like a cactus. I think it's great looking. The glass is wonderful. All you need is a 1/2 glass of tomato juice or vegetable juice. Pepper is a must. Boom. We've got to have Worcestershire sauce, a couple of dashes. Hot sauce is a must. And then we are going to add celery salt. We're going to stir. And you know what? You've got to have some lime. It is absolutely a necessity. There you go. A lot of ice. And the pickle. And what could be better? Well, folks, that's it. And the tip of the day is coming up next. If you love meatballs, you don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.
Next, it's Simply Quilts. Then an artist creates a glass mermaid paperweight on a new episode of Carol Duvall. All next on HGTV.
Sweetheart Blast. Sonic's got it, others don't. This month, give someone you love our creamy vanilla treat blended with the taste of chocolate-covered cherries and topped with bits of chocolate cherry candy. Sonic's new Sweetheart Blast. It's not just good, it's Sonic good.
I am the mother of an 8-month-old, and the responsibility still terrifies me. I want my children to have more than I had. I have a Discover card, which gives me money back on everything I buy. When I save up enough, I take my husband out on special dates. I still get goosebumps when he kisses me on the neck.
This is our card, the Discover card.
Do you like books? Overstock.com has hundreds of thousands of books just for you, even bestsellers. And all of them, well, 99% of them, are priced below Amazon. On average, you'll save over $2 per book, and you'll save on DVDs and CDs too. I promise. 99% of the time. Overstock.com. It's all about the O.
Can you control your destiny? Can you do it with a spoon? Each morning, we choose. We say, I'm hungry, or, cookie dough. This is a turning point. So you pour honey-toasted Kashi Go Lean Crunch with twice the protein and fiber to help you feel healthy, not hungry, all morning long. You like this Go Lean Crunch feeling. Could every day be a good day? Kashi Go Lean Crunch. See how far it takes you.
Life doesn't stand still, and neither do we. That's why you'll love shopping at Lowe's this spring. Not because you'll see the most innovations like this Troy-built mower that's 30% easier to pull start, which only Lowe's has, or because we have everything from flowers to fertilizer, or because Lowe's promises low prices every day guaranteed, which you know we do. You see, at Lowe's, improving home improvement never ends.
Some people dream of a getaway car. The all-new 240-horsepower Buick LaCrosse.
A $100 Marriott coupon is waiting for you. Simply visit Buick.com, download a certificate, and test drive a new Buick this weekend.
Redesign with Kenneth Brown premieres Thursday, March 3rd at 8:30 on HGTV.
Welcome back. It's time now for today's tip of the day. Folks, when I make my world-famous meatballs, I like them all to be the same size. Well, maybe they're not world-famous. My family really loves them, but they are all one size, and here's how I do it. I take the meatball mixture, and then I shape it into a log, just like this. Then I get out my knife, and then I cut even pieces. And you know what? Every single one of my meatballs match up. There you go. Well, folks, it's been a great show. Hope you had a good time. And I want you to come back and see me again. I'll be here waiting for you.
Matt and Hiller transform a basement living room into a masculine retreat on Room by Room, today at 10 on HGTV Daytime.